One of the gifts that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed for His slaves within this month is the gift that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grants to us during the last 10 nights of Ramadan. And that is none other than Laylatul Qadr, the night of decree and the night of honor. For verily the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam told us that Man qama Laylatul Qadr imanan wa ihtisaban ghufira lahu ma taqaddama min dhanbi. Whoever stands the night of decree and night of honor, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will forgive for him the sins that he had previously committed. The best of nights for us is Laylatul Qadr. That's because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Inna anzalnahu fi Laylatul Qadr. We have revealed the Quran in the night of decree. And then explaining the virtue of the night of decree, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Laylatul Qadri khayrun min alfi shahr. That the night of decree, night of honor, is greater in reward. It's more magnificent and it's better than 1,000 months. 1,000 months. Now, people calculate the 1,000 months and they say 83 years and 4 months and so on and so forth, right? But in reality, the 1,000 is not meant, okay? It's like sometimes when we're talking, we say 1,000, I haven't seen you for 1,000 years, It feels like 1,000 years. It feels like a long, a million years. Even people say that at times, right? So they're not necessarily saying 1,000 on the dot, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, خَيْرٌ مِّنْ أَلْفِ شَهْرٍ. It is better than 1,000 months. So the 83 years and 4 months is not meant. What's meant is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has placed a reward for this which is not calculable, which is not imaginable, which our minds cannot necessarily imagine. So Allah placed a number to it which shows us its magnificence, for our finite minds to be able to comprehend. Otherwise, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's grace in Ramadan is extremely great. Every single night, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has slaves that He frees from the fire on the days and the nights of Ramadan. As the Messenger sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, لِلَّهِ فِيهِ عُتَقَاءُ مِنَ النَّارِ وَذَلِكَ كُلَّ لَيْلَةٍ. That Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has within these nights people He frees from the fire, and that occurs every single night throughout the month of Ramadan. So the grace of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala during this month is very, very great, in fact.